Hello, everyone. Good day to you. I'm happy to come again into your screen and to share this thought with you. And so today I just want to share a thought that has been coming up on my mind for some times with you. How are we doing? How is the beautiful nation doing? People doing? I believe you're doing beautifully. Okay, so today I want to come and share with you the power of pain. Yes, the power of pain. And to share with you would be how to use pain as a means of phenomenal things, as a means of moving to your next level in life. And I want to share with you the purpose of pain. Pain just don't come because they just want to come. Life is not dealing with you because you are the worst person on earth, or life just doesn't like your face or your stature or your look, and it decides to say, you know what, I'm going to just deal with you. No. There is a reason why that pain came. There is a reason why you were so hurt by that person. There is a reason why you are feeling so much heat from life circumstances and situations. There is power in pain. Don't let pain goes into waste anymore. One of the things that you're going to find as usage or usefulness or purpose, if however you want it, of pain, is pain comes as a means of giving birth to new things. Pain comes as a means of giving birth to new things. You probably might have been doing some things in your life in a certain way. And at a point, you're going to slip into a comfortable zone. And life is progressive. Your life is not static. Even the world is rotating, is not static. So also is your life. Your life is not static. Your life is progressive. You're meant to move from this level to the next level to the next level. However, when we refuse to leave our comfort zone because we are used to some certain routine, we're used to some certain way of life, pain comes in. And that pain comes in to introduce you to the possibility your life carries. That no, even if this is beautiful, but no, you can get something better than this. And so rather than you bemoaning your pain, peradventure you lost a job or your relationship packed up, and you're not sitting there and telling yourself, oh, after all I've invested in this relationship and this person still jilted me, or oh, after all my labor in this company and this company left me. Come to think of it, could that incident that brought about that pain is passing a message across to you, especially that you are way better than this present level. That loss of job, you are long overdue doing that kind of job. You probably are supposed to be a consultant to companies, to firms. And if you are not laid off from that job, you probably might not be able to see who you truly are. And the moment you can leverage on that pain, listen to the message the pain is trying to pass across to you, you probably will reevaluate who you are, the talent, the skills you have. And you will sit down and look at the companies around you and see what is lacking in this company, what these people don't have, what better things or better ways of doing things that this company can adopt. And at that point, you probably sit down to put them on pen and paper, and you submit your proposals to all these companies. And because what you have said is an obvious truth, they will now sit down and look at you, oh, that's true. Let's have you on board as a consultant. We'll be paying you this, we'll be doing this, we'll be giving you these privileges, these benefits are what we'll be giving to you from your hand. This is what you'll be bringing for us. But if you were not let off from that job, you probably wouldn't be able to get all those benefits. So what am I saying in essence? Don't bemoan your pains. Am I underrating or underestimating your pain? No. But I'm telling you, every pain that comes into your life, they come simply to tell you a specific message. So rather than you allowing your pain to make you stagnant, rather than you allowing your pain to make you feel depressed and feel, oh, the whole world has come crashing on me. No. Listen to the message that pain is trying to pass across to you. Because that pain is trying to tell you, you can give birth to something new. Imagine a pregnant woman. For 9 months, for 10 months, the pregnancy is there. And at the point of delivery or before delivery, they probably explain to her that, okay, you see, either through cesarean section or through natural delivery, these are the process, these are what is expected, these are what are obtainable. And of course, there is none of these two means that is easy. Both come with pain. And she probably thought to herself, oh, the pain described in these two processes are much. You see, I'm just going to be fine. I'm going to keep it the pregnancy. I'm going to be fine. I'll just continue living with the pregnancy. Your guess is as good as mine. Because very soon, either our body rejects the pregnancy or the person, or even the baby in our womb will reject the body. And eventually the pain will still come. And after the pain comes this beautiful human coming into this space. Comes this beautiful cry of a tender, loving baby. And mere looking at this, the face of the baby is enough to, is enough to make you forget all your pain. Now, what am I saying here? No pregnant woman will say, because of the pain of the process of giving birth, I'm going to hold on to this pregnancy. No. You give birth because you know a new life is coming. You know a new thing is coming. You know something phenomenal that has never been seen before is coming. That's what pains comes to do. It helps you to bring you into a new space of life. The phenomenal things that you never thought you could do. I've heard stories of people that they were laid off work and leveraging on the pain of being, sacked. They gave birth to their company's thriving, doing excellently. Or a partner left you, broken relationship. I have heard people that they say, oh, thank God that person broke up with me. I probably would not have met my current spouse or my current partner. So what if they have stayed stuck up in that former relationship? They probably would have missed out on the blessing coming their way. Pain comes into our lives to shift us from where we are presently to the next level of blessing, because there are blessings at every phase of our lives. But to enter into that phase, something has to be shed off from you to allow new things to come in. And it is in the new thing that comes in. If you go through the process, you learn the language, you understood the message, that the blessing comes rolling here. And that's why you look at some people that they were supposed to, they were supposed to go under. But by the time they bounce back, it's always wonderful. Because in life, nothing good comes easy. If goodness is what you are aiming for, is goodness, good things, blessing, new level, new phase, great heights in life is what you are aiming at, you can't but experience pain. And pain in diverse forms. It could be betrayal of a friend. It could be hurt from spouse. It could be, like I said, loss of job, relationship issues. It could be anything. But whatever it is that brings pains into your space is not just against you. It is teaching you a lesson. That pain is not against you. is probably telling you, oh, you are due for a new level. Come, let me hold your hand and take you to the next level of blessing. It is not for you to sit down with your pain and start, oh, I'm going to die, I want to. No. Please listen to the message the pain is passing across. Listen to the message that your pain is trying to tell you, so that you can move forward. A lot of people are stagnant today. A lot of people are still at the same level because they refuse to use their pain. They rather will focus on the person that has been used as, as a channel to bring the pain, or instrumental to the pain. And that is always a wrong way of dealing with pain. When whoever it is that has been instrumental to bring the pain into your space, into your life, if you have to shift your focus to that person, it is usually the wrong way of dealing with pain. Because another thing that pain comes to do is to reveal yourself to you and reveal people to you. Let me say that again. Another thing, apart from giving birth to phenomenal thing, another thing that pain comes to do is to reveal you to you, or reveal people to you. Now, what do I mean by that? There are some habits we all have. There are some ways we do things. There are some belief system we have that they will not serve us or take us to the next level in life. That they will not help you to attain the altitude you are aiming at. And if you don't shed them off, they will be an impediment to you rising. That is what do I say now? That is the irony in pain. So if you don't listen intentionally, consciously listen to the voice of pain, you won't know that that pain was actually sent and meant for you to shed off what is not needed in your life anymore, so that you can be lightweighted, so that whole things can be removed from you and new you can emerge. And it is in the new you imagine that will fly and soar. Now let's take for instance the eagle. You see, we're told at the age of 40 years, eagles will go to the highest mountain they can find, with no prying eyes, with no one in sight, with no bird. Eagle always soar above every other bird. That they will go to the highest mountain they can find. And guess what they will do for 150 days? Pulling out the feathers on their body. Do you want to tell me that process is easy? You didn't have an accident, nothing happened, and by yourself, you are using your beak to pull out every feather. You can imagine a 40-year-old bird, how thick, strong the feathers on its body will be. And so by itself, it starts pulling off the feathers, and peel off the feathers to the last piece. And having done that, start smashing his mouth against the mountain until the beaks come off. And that's not all. Even the claws, smashing his toes, his claws, until those things come off. And you, after doing that, we now wait until new ones start coming. And you know what that means? New vision, new strength, new ability, new way of life, new everything becoming new. And as it's been told about eagles, that as soon as those new feathers, those new beak, the new claws come out, they become as new as if they were small, as if they were 5 years or 2 years. They have that strength, that agility again. That as soon as they come out from that operation, they see farther, better, farther. They're able to lift themselves. They are able to use their strength. But peradventure, the eagle refuses to do that. That in a year or 2 years' time, the eagle is going to die. So they always intentionally choose to pluck out the old feathers. Who are we? That you think your old habits, your old belief system, And you are the one that wants to sit at the world level, the global stage. You see, and you think the habit, your belief system, your routine, you were having 10, 20 years, they will serve in the new age. No, it's not going to work. For some of us that we are, that we are a bit old, probably during the age that there were no answer GSM, and peradventure now there's GSM, there's all manner of communication system, the internet and all that. And you told yourself, no, when I was growing up, there was nothing like GSM, like internet. So when now this time that GSM and internet are come, I refuse to change. What do you think happens to such a person? Yes, your guess is as good as mine. The person will be left behind. That is what pains comes to do in your life. To introduce you to the new you. To make you get, it's like an update in your operational system. And so if you refuse that update, what you are saying is, I'm going to be stagnant, and there is no stagnancy in life per se. You either move forward or you're moving backward. So next time that pains comes into your life, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Leverage on it. Like the eagles, we're told that the eagles, the moment there is storm, the same storm that other birds will quickly cowered in, hide from, the same bird, the eagles leverage on and they use it to soar. Use the pain in your life to soar. You lost a dear one. Yes, it's painful. I am not undermining your pain. However, could that pain be teaching you something? Something like value life more? Take care of yourself more? Appreciate the people around you. Appreciate humanity more. Care more for people in your life. Probably you're nonchalant, you feel, they will always be here, you are not just. Could it be the pain is trying to teach you something? Oh, I'm meant to appreciate life more. Oh, I'm meant to take care of people around me. I'm meant to be more intentional about my living. I'm meant to be more impactful. That pain is teaching you something. And I said the other time that if the pain comes in to introduce you to you or reveal others to you. Imagine if Judas, for those of us that were Christians, if Jesus never betrayed Jesus. No, just imagine it. And don't forget, he was a treasurer in the ministry. I can't put it together in my head, the extent of damage Judas would have done to that ministry if that ministry still existing today. Yes. Because for somebody to come to the point of betrayal, such a person, of course, can kill you personally. I guess it was just being magnanimous. He didn't want to do the killing himself. That's why he said, let me just sell him off. So sometimes pain comes to reveal people to you. And the revelation most of the time is to tell you that this person is not going to be good enough for the new phase of life you are about to enter into. And so is it not better that that somebody's character is revealed to you than such a person going into the new phase of life with you and becomes a problem for you? But the moment the person is revealed to you, you probably will look at it. Okay, this person has done this. It's not because the person let me help us to put in the right perspective. It's not per se, that this person is evil or this person. No, the person has just revealed himself or herself to you. You will be able to really evaluate the person. Our values, are they the same? Are we going the same way? Are we going to the same direction? Instead of you carrying a luggage that is not meant for you into your new phase, you will be able to know, okay, this person might not be evil as such, but this person is not who I need to gain the utmost height I want. So it is to reveal you to you and to reveal people to you. What about that pain? To make you align to your assignment on earth. That's another purpose of pain. I've seen people that have gone through one pain or the other, probably loss of children, and they have gone ahead to start NGO. An NGO that is saving lives, impacting destiny, bringing people out of pain, bringing healings to families, to individuals. But remember, if that has not happened to them, they probably would never have thought of starting such an NGO. Or even if they have started anyway, they would not do it with so much intentionality. They will not do it with so much genuineness. They will not do it with so much passion that they are doing it, and of course, it's impacting lives. So what if it's to align you to your purpose in life? When Judas betrayed Jesus, he probably felt he was living large or having a better life. No. It was to make Jesus, to help him to finish the last part, which is the most important part of his ministry on earth. Okay, Jesus healed. Jesus healed. Jesus brought back from dead. He turned water to wine. He opened the eyes of the blind. Great. But please imagine if he never died. Imagine if he never rose from the dead. For those of us that were of the Christian faith, we probably would not be where we are today, having the salvation song. So sometimes when pain comes into your life, it helps you to shift you into the place of alignment to your purpose. So instead of you sitting down with your pain, listen to the message that pain is trying to tell you. Listen to the message that pain is communicating to you. Because that pain was sent into your life specifically to help you. Specifically to help you give birth to new things. Specifically to help you become a better version of you. Because this is not your last. This is not the height you can attain. No matter what achievement you have attained in life, that is not your best. Your best is still ahead of you. And if you do not rearrange yourself, if you do not remodel yourself and remove some things that are not serving you, that will not serve you in the long run, you probably will miss out on the bigger blessing coming. So this is what I said. Let me come and share with you. There is power in pain. There is purpose in pain. There is usage of pain. Don't let your pain go free again. Make use of it like the eagle that will always stand on the storm to soar. When other birds are taking shelter, when other birds are hiding, let your pain be the leverage that will give you the energy, the food needed, and you tell yourself, I am going to push harder. I am going to move forward. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be phenomenal. I'm going to be excellent. I'm going to push myself and reach the ultimate high. Or I'm going to rebirth myself. I'm going to shed off some old habits. Maybe your old habit cost you friendship. Maybe your old habit cost you something big. You probably might be too open to friends, diverging everything. Everything in your life, you just call your friend, see. No secret, not operating in silence, you see. And you just pushing out everything. And such friends now use such against you. It is to teach you a lesson, not for you to take it up against your friends. It is to teach you a lesson. Oh, I'm too loose. This is what's going to happen. I am going to be able to curtail myself. and not be diverging my processes to people, but let them see the result. I'm going to be intentional now in operating in silence rather than in talking too much. So it's a beautiful thing. I just need you to have a belief system change. Change your perspective, because it has nothing to do with that person that, like I said, that became the channel of pain. It has everything to do with the message, the intention of the pain in your life. Because at the end of the day, that pain was meant for you, to make you a better version, to make you give birth to the hidden and the dormant potentials, values inside of you. And if that pain does not come, the real you will never emerge. Imagine if the gold was mined raw, and God said, after all, you know me as gold, so use me like this. Don't put me through fire. I don't like it. You probably will even pass through the gold and will never recognize it. But when the fire comes upon the gold, it refines it, brings the beauty out, take out the dross according to the scriptures, take out the dirt on it, refine it, remodel it into something really beautiful, that when you are passing, you will not be able to take your gaze off it. That's what pain do. That pain is the fire that comes under the gold. The pain is the fire that comes under you to refine you, to make you become phenomenal. Because the values, the potentials inside of you, they are meant to serve humanity. And until the pain comes to rouse it up, until the pain comes to rouse it up, until the pain comes to push you, you will never be able to give better hate. But I see you becoming a better version of you, that from today, you will no longer sit on your RSS, or you will no longer sit with the pain and be mad at every other person that probably, they were instrumental to the pain, but you will listen to the message the pain is teaching you. You will leverage on the storm of the pain and soar. I will see you at the top. Until I see you in my next video, know that I'm rooting for you and I love you. God bless you.